Do I do that? No. Hold on, let me rethink. I'm having an identity crisis. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are finally going to be doing our official Tortured Poets song rankings. Listen, I did a Tortured Poets rankings back when we didn't even know what the song sounded like. We only had the track list and I ranked them from what I thought was going to be like my favorite song in the entire world and what song would be kind of eh. So today we are putting my intuition skills to the test, and now we have had Tortured Poets for almost 2 months, a month and a half. So these songs have gotten to resonate, to live with me for a while, and I think I am at a comfortable space to rank all of them for you. So that is what we are going to be doing today. If you are new, hi, my name is Alexis. I am 24 years old and I love Taylor Swift. So this is gonna be a very biased ranking, just so you're aware. And I also make Swiftie content over on Instagram and TikTok. Both of those will be linked down below and on the screen. But without further ado, we have many songs to go through today, and I am already preparing for my camera to run out of storage, run out of battery, overheat, shut down many times, and possibly explode. So we are going to get right into it, ladies and gents, okay? So I am on my computer today. I am on tiermaker.com. I will put the exact link down below. They have all Tortured Poets and anthology songs listed on here for you. You just put in the little titles and then you're good to go. So if you want to play along with me, click the link. Not sponsored at all. All right, to start off, I want to take you through my tiers. There are 5 tiers that I made. Starting at the top, we have top 50 songs of all time. This slot is going to be reserved for songs that right now immediately go into like my top Taylor Swift songs of all time. I put top 50 because girl has a lot of songs, okay? I can't put like top 10. That's a reserved slot, okay? That's very intense. But I feel comfortable putting top 50, okay? It's less commitment for me. Next, we have my faves. These will be songs that I really love and have on repeat, but like am not ready to take that commitment with them to put them in my top 50, if that makes sense, okay? The mid tier is called She's Cute. And those are for songs that like, I get it, she's cute, okay? She's cute. The next one we have is Partial Slay. These are ones that like aren't at the very bottom for me, but like I see the point. She slayed a little bit. She slayed just a little bit, okay? And then the bottom tier that I have is Haven't Fathomed. Listen, it's very hard for me to commit to rankings, especially with Tortured Poets. That's so intense and so deep. I still haven't fathomed half the song and it's been a month and a half. So I didn't want to put like, oh, hate these songs as the bottom, because the truth is like I just haven't fathomed some of the lower ranked songs and they might climb years after having this album. So the bottom tier is called Haven't Fathomed. Okay, are we ready? I'm nervous. We're gonna start with Fortnite featuring Post Malone. I love this song. I remember I showed my husband this song, like super excited, hopped off the plane, landed in Arizona from my release weekend festivities, and I was like, you need to listen to the song. It's so good. He loves Post Malone, and I remember him being so disappointed. And I was like, you don't love it? What are you talking about? But now, and he will admit this, my husband has said that after listening to it the first few times, it just grows on you so well, like so nicely. This song ages so good. However, I don't know if I would put it in like my fave. Like I don't open up the Tortured Poets and immediately go to this song, but if it's on shuffle and it comes up, I'm not skipping it. Does that make sense? So I'm going to put Fortnite in She's Cute because she is. The music video was slay. So good, and the live performance of it, I mean, I haven't seen it in person, but from what I see on grainy little live streams, she's so cute, okay? So she's cute. Next, we have the Tortured Poets department. I love this song. I saw some tweets like fairly quickly after the album came out saying like, oh, so everyone agrees that the title track is a skip, and I'm like, excuse me? Who said that? Who said that? Is she in the room with us? Because that song is so good. I am immediately going to put that in the fave tier because I love that song. I will open up the Tortured Poets and choose that song to play in my car. I love that song. Next, we have My Boy Only Breaks His Favorite Toys. I don't know how high this song was on my like blind ranking that I did before we had listened to the album, but this song is like easily, I think, in my top 3 off the entire album. And it's so, so amazing. I think I am going to put this in top 50 songs of all time. I think I need a little bit more time with it and to like grow an attachment to it, but it's so, so good. So good. I think honestly, this one is like maybe second place in my like full album ranking. So she is top 50 for sure. Next we have Down Bad. Listen, I told my sister a few weeks ago that Down Bad is not one that I would like open the album and play first off, and she about had a cow, okay? Which I get, the song is so, so good, but for me, I don't know. I think it's something with the production that maybe I don't really vibe with that much. On tour, what the videos I have seen, brilliant, so good. And there are some lines in here that I love so much. Like the lyrics, no problem with the lyrics. I really think that it's a production issue for me. Like, I don't know. I want to love this song so much, okay? I want to love it as much as everyone else, but I can't, okay? But I appreciate her. You guys would literally hunt me down if I put it in partial slay. I think, okay, I'm gonna put her in She's Cute, so you guys don't come for me in the comments, okay? She's cute. She's very, very cute, and I understand why everyone loves her. Okay, I understand. I'm just waiting for me to feel like that about her, okay? So just give me some time. Next we have So Long London. I appreciate this song as a track 5 a lot. I think it holds the weight that it needs to be a track 5, but there is something about the progression of the lyrics, like the tempo maybe, that just like, I can't get on board, okay? The train is leaving the station and I'm desperately trying to chase it. I'm trying to get on board, but I can't right now, okay? I love the lyrics. I love everything about the meaning of this song. I absolutely love the beginning part where she's like, so long. I love that part. It is so brilliant, so beautiful. And I love the point of the song of like not only saying goodbye to a person, but like also a place. And I just love the correlation between the two, but she's not my favorite, okay? So she's gonna go into She's Cute, okay? Love her so much, but she's cute. We have not put anything in the bottom 2. I think I'm scared. I think I'm honestly frightened too. Anyway, the next one we have is But Daddy I Love Him. And this one, okay, this is not gonna be one that is going to be in the bottom rankings. That's for dang sure. But Daddy I Love Him, after first listen of the album, this one was my favorite song. And I honestly think that I didn't rank it that high, if I remember correctly, on my blind ranking. Like it was high. It wasn't like towards the bottom, but it definitely, I don't think I put it as like my favorite, which is brave of me to do. But she is definitely, ooh, I wanna say 50 of all time. Do I do that? No. Hold on, let me rethink. I'm having an identity crisis. Why is this so stressful? I'm gonna put her in fave because it's so good. It's so good. It's easily, I think my top 3, in my top 3 of the entire album, but not top 50 of all time, I would say. There's some banger that I can think of. Maybe I don't know. I'm gonna leave it. Okay, I'm having a crisis right now. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm starting to spiral, so I'm just gonna leave it, okay? All right, next we have Fresh Out the Slammer. I really, really love this song. However, I will say that it is probably in the bottom of my rankings. The bottom half, I would say. I really love the meaning and the point of the song. I think it's genius. There's just something that hasn't clicked with me of like, oh my gosh, I love this song. However, I do sometimes like when it comes on shuffle, I'm like, oh, slay, you know? But it's not one that like, when I think of the Torture Poets, I'm like, oh my God, the Fresh Out of the Slammer. So I'm going to put her in partial slay. Don't come for me, okay? Don't. I am fragile. I am a Pisces. Next, we have Florida featuring Florence and the Machine. I was so excited for this song. And honestly, if I remember correctly, I would probably say that my blind ranking of this song is probably pretty close to where I would rank it in my actual ranking. It's not towards the top. It's more so in like the middle or the bottom. I love this song, don't get me wrong, because like the beat is so good. It is so good. But it's not one, again, that I'm like, oh my God, Florida, you know? But I do love it. I'm going to put her with Fresh Out the Slammer at a partial slay, okay? Next we have Guilty as Sin. So good, so good. This one has climbed my rankings since my first listen so much. I think this one out of all of the songs has been the one to like climb my rankings, because at first listen I wasn't like, it didn't catch my eye, but when I listened for the second time, she is something else, okay? This song has been a hyperfixation of mine for like the past like 3 weeks. So I am putting her straight to my fave. Next we have Who's Afraid of Little Old Me. I love this song. Who's Afraid of Little Old Me is definitely in my like top of the album, and I would immediately argue that it is top 50 of all time. This song is so genius. I remember after I listened to it the first time, I told my friend that I think that Who's Afraid of Little Old Me is literally like if Reputation and Evermore had a child. That is just how Who's Afraid of Little Old Me lives in my brain. And I love every minute of it, okay? Every minute. Next one is I Can Fix Him, No Really I Can. I read a tweet a while ago. I don't remember who said it, but there was a tweet on my timeline once that said, I Can Fix Him, No Really I Can is getting the So It Goes treatment. And if you know me, I'm not the biggest fan of So It Goes. Love her so much, love her. If someone puts it on in the car, you can catch me mouthing the lyrics, okay? And honestly, comparing So It Goes to I Can Fix Him, I can kind of see it, I can kind of see it. So I am really sorry about this, and I know people are going to comment something, but I'm just gonna put her in the haven't fathomed, okay? Listen, there is some lines and some parts of the song where I'm like, yes, I love it. I honestly believe that the more this album sits with me, I Can Fix Him will climb my rankings, because there are some really amazing parts, and when it comes on in the car, I'm singing, okay? But it is definitely probably the bottom of my rankings, or near the bottom. All right, next we have LOML. I really love this song. However, out of all of the tracks, I desperately need to give this song more time. I feel like I would be completely obsessed with it if I just listened to it more, but there's so many damn songs that some of them just fall through the cracks, okay? And I feel like LOML is one of those for me. I'm gonna go ahead and put her in She's Cute. She will probably definitely climb my rankings as the years go on. Next one is I Can Do It With a Broken Heart. I love this song so much. I feel like it's just brilliant. It's so good. And even seeing the performance of it on the Eras tour, brilliant. I cannot believe all of this lives in Taylor's mind, and she's just able to create like this. It's just beyond me. So I am putting I Can Do It With a Broken Heart. Ooh, do I put it in fave or top 50 of all time? Oh my god. I'm gonna put it in fave, okay? Fave. I really need to save the top. I need to be picky. I need to be picky about my top 50. It needs to be realistic, okay? So I Can Do It With a Broken Heart is sitting pretty with Guilty as Sin and But Daddy I Love Him, okay? That just seems right to me. Next we have The Smallest Man Who Ever Lived. This is the song that I claimed. This was my #1 ranked song on my blind ranking video. I just loved this title, and I still do. I think that this song is brilliant. It's perfectly put together. The tour performance is immaculate. However, I will say I was really hoping for a faster tempo in the verses and the chorus. However, she really makes up for it in the bridge, okay? This bridge is insane. So just for the bridge and the fact that I really just have a soft spot in my heart for this song, I'm going to put her in fave. I will say though, the verses and how slow the tempo is before the bridge kind of gets to me. I wish it was more upbeat, but I respect it so much. So she's in my faves. Next we have The Alchemy. This is another song that is climbing my rankings by the day, because this and Guilty as Sin have been my current fixations on this album recently. And The Alchemy is getting so good. She's aging like wine, okay? So I'm gonna put her in I'm gonna put her in She's Cute because she needs a little bit more time to cook for me, okay? But I love her. I love her. Next we have Clara Bow. Oh, Clara Bow's so good. Like every single time I listen to it, I'm like, this song just doesn't get old. I'm gonna put her in She's Cute. That last outro though, when she says her name, gets me every single time. Full body chills. I was correct in the beginning when I said my camera would have millions of malfunctions by the time we end this video, and I was correct. I just had to change my SD card, but we are ready to get back into it because we are now on to the anthology. The first one on here is The Black Dog. Someone pointed out recently that in my blind ranking of the track list, I put The Black Dog so far on the bottom because just like the name didn't like roll off the tongue. I couldn't picture what the song was about. However, that is my favorite song on the entire Tortured Poets album. So she is moving all the way up to top 50 songs of all time because she is that girl. She is that girl. When she screams, the old habits die screaming, I lose my mind. Full body chills every single time. Next one is I'm Gonna Get You Back. A lot of people love this one too, and I love it too. Like it's a great beat, okay? The lyrics are great. I love the whole idea of like, I'm gonna get you back. I don't know what we're gonna turn into, but you're it. I'm coming for you. I love that whole messaging, but it's not one that I'm like playing all the time. So I'm gonna put it at a partial slay. Okay, don't come for me. Don't do it. Next is The Albatross. I would say I'm gonna move this one to Haven't Fathomed, not because it's low on my ranking, but seriously because I haven't fathomed it enough. I love the beat of this and I like the messaging as well. Really executed what she needed to, but I seriously like haven't fathomed that song enough. Like it hasn't been played as much as the other ones, and I want to make sure she gets her time. So I'm just gonna put her as at Haven't Fathomed. She will probably rise up my rankings in the near future. Next we have Chloe or Sam or Sophia or Marcus, or as Taylor Nation likes to call it, Chloe and Oomphs. Dude, whoever's been running the Taylor Nation account recently, I have no words. This one also I'm gonna put at Haven't Fathomed, solely because the same reason as the Albatross, I just haven't had enough time with it. I love when she sings Chloe or Sam or Sophia and Marcus. I don't know why, but that just like itches a part of my brain that is like, I love how she sings that part. And I really like the messaging of it too. I'm gonna keep it in Haven't Fathomed, but I would probably move it to like maybe a partial slay, but I just need more time with her because I really feel like she is going to climb my rankings as well. Next is How Did It End? This song, okay, houses my favorite lyric on this entire album, and that lyric was also previewed, sneak peeked if you will, at the Spotify pop-up in LA right before Tortured Poets came out, and that lyric is come one, come all, it's happening again. I love that lyric. It's so good. It's such a Taylor lyric to write, especially at this point in her life. Oh my god, it just like, I could talk about just that lyric alone for like the entirety of this video, but I also really love this song. I think everyone can kind of relate to this song of like how everyone's empathetic slides just like vanishes and they're like, how did it end? Tell us, what happened? What happened? Was it you? Was it him? Like, I feel like everyone can relate to that messaging, so I just love this song. I'm gonna go ahead and put her in, I don't know. I'm gonna put it in fave. I'm gonna put her in fave because I really love that song. So High School. I'm gonna go ahead and put So High School in She's Cute because it is a very cute song. You can tell that it's very personal to Taylor. I like the beat of it. I really like the cute little choreography that she does on the Eras tour, but she's cute. I don't think she's like my fave, but like blasting that in the car with the windows down, so good, so good. Next is I Hate It Here. This song has climbed up my rankings as well since my first listen, probably because I am 24 years old and going through many quarter life crises at the same time simultaneously. So I really personally really like this song. So I'm gonna go ahead and put her in fave. That is a new spot for her, I will say, because I think she moved. I would have probably ranked her at like she's cute level, but I think recently I've been listening to her a lot more. She earned a fave level, okay? All right, next up on the chopping block, we have Thank You, Amy. Listen, this song's a serve. This song's so good. I think everyone can relate to this song in some form or another, and for that reason, I am going to be putting her in she's cute. She's so cute, okay? She's so cute. I literally loved the trend on TikTok, and I have one saved in my drafts, but it will never see the light of day, of when people like spelled out thank you Amy and mouthed the words to thank you Amy, but like capitalized different letters according to whoever wronged them in the past. And I'm like, that is my kind of content. I love that. Next we have I Look in People's Windows. My friend Jack loves this song and I feel like this song has some like hardcore die-hard stands, and I honestly feel like I have not given her enough time to resonate with me. However, when I do listen, I love this song. I love the messaging, I love the meaning. I'm gonna do a partial slay, okay? A partial slay. Not because it's like partially bad, I just think I need more time with her before she climbs up my rankings, because I can see her landing in like a solid she's cute ranking if I give her enough love and attention, okay? Next, we have The Prophecy. I think that this is another really relatable song. I feel like if this came out when I was like 18, 19, I would probably be all over it, all over it. However, I love the meaning of this. I feel like it's a very universal kind of feeling she's talking about, and I love me some relatability in a song, so I'm gonna put her as a partial slay. I do think that it's a little repetitive, but like it serves a good purpose. Next, we have Cassandra. Ugh. I really like this song and theorizing about what it might be about, and I really love how Taylor said that this character is based off of Greek mythology. I think that's so cool. People were theorizing that for a while, but like we never really knew until Taylor came out with that little like voice memo or whatever saying that it was based off of Greek mythology. I think that's so cool. However, I do need some more time with her, and off of, you know, having her for a month and a half, I would probably put her as partial slay. Next up, we have Peter. Listen, one thing about me is I love when an artist makes a metaphor from Peter Pan, okay? I love Peter Pan, and I love me a Peter Pan metaphor. And she's done this before where she has pulled inspiration from Peter Pan or written a line or two about Peter Pan, and it served every single time. I'm gonna put Peter in fave because I love me Peter. I love it. I love it. It reminds me of Peter Pan by Kelsey Ballerini because the metaphors are kind of the same, and I love that song by Kelsey Ballerini. So this song, so good. I love it so much. Next, we have The Bolter. Oh my gosh, we only have 3 more songs left. The Bolter is one that's growing on me a lot. The bridge of The Bolter, dude, it's so catchy that every single time I play it in the car, I'm just waiting for the bridge to happen. Like, I'm waiting for the bridge to come because that is my favorite part of the song. I'm gonna go ahead and put her in the she's cute category because I am like just waiting for that bridge. And the rest of the song is equally great, but that bridge really, it's kind of like the Smallest Man Who Ever Lived bridge, to be honest. Like, I'm just waiting for the bridge to come. Next, we have Robin. I'm gonna be honest with you, okay? Please don't hold this against me. I have probably listened to Robin a max of 4 times since this album came out. And it's nothing against the song, or maybe it is, I don't know. It's just so slow, and the first time I listened to it, I was like, wait, what is this about? It was also 4 a.m. and I was really delirious and ready to go to bed. However, I haven't really given this song the time of day, and that needs to change. So I am going to put Robin at the haven't fathomed slot, okay? Last one, the last one of our ranking, 2 SD cards and 3 shutdowns later, we have The Manuscript. I love this song. This song to me is like the You're on Your Own kid of the Tortured Poets department. I think that this screams such a similar message to what You're on Your Own kid did, but this time she's reflecting back on a singular relationship or maybe multiple relationships, and I just think it is beautifully put. It's very relatable. I love everything about this song, all the lyrics, the tempo, the melody, everything. How she ties in the manuscript, the ending line, oh my god, I literally just got full body chills. I am not even joking you. The ending line where she says, "It's not mine anymore," is beautiful. I'm going to put the manuscript in the favorite tier. And we're done! Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed going through the entire track list a month and a half in with me. Listen, your ranking might be completely different than mine, and that is perfectly okay. The beautiful thing about music is everyone has their own perception of it. They internalize it differently, and that is so, so beautiful. Let me know what your top 3 songs are from the Tortured Poets department down below, and let me know if you followed along and ranked all of them with me. I am so excited to see where some of these songs land in months from now, weeks from now. This album is seriously, and I will keep on saying it, an album that just grows so well. With time, with age, I feel like our perception of this album is going to be different month by month as we deep dive into all of these 30+ songs. It is just crazy, and I feel so, so insanely lucky that we get an album like this. It's just crazy to think about. Anyway, I love you guys so much. If you want more Swiftie content, follow my Instagram and my TikTok. Both of those are linked down below and on the screen. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!